Llegaste temprano. Eso solo puede significar una cosa. Me traes malas noticias.
Nuestro hombre nunca llegó. Se lo llevaron la jura y se quedaron con todo, con todo.
Todo.
Sí, jefe, con todo.
¿Y has venido para decirme tu plan para lograr esto? ¿Sí?
Hicimos todo sin que nos vieran. Cruzamos la frontera y hasta agarramos un americano para el transporte. Hicimos todo como usted lo quiso. No es nuestra culpa.
Quítate los zapatos. Vamos, quítatelos. Los calcetines también. ¿Sientes eso? Estás parado en una piedra Psyche del siglo XIV. Muchos hombres han muerto desde el momento en que fue tomado de la tierra, transportado sobre los océanos y elaborado en el producto final. Me han dicho que el valor se deprecia cuando caminas sobre ella. Pero ese a mí no me importa. Eso es solo material. Así que a mí no me importa. Contrastes y confiaste en un desgastado con mi producto. No hiciste lo que te pedí. Si lo hubieras hecho, ese embarque nos hubiera traído más de $200,000 que ahora tus repugnantes pies están parados. Relájate. Este es un medio obstáculo en el camino a nuestro viaje a lo alto. Y no debemos dejar a que nos desanime. A mí no me desanimo. Y a ti debería también.
Sí, jefe.
Vamos a tomar las medidas para evitar que esto vuelva a ocurrir. ¿No estás de acuerdo?
Sí, nunca jamás.
Hay otra cosa. Mi primo Ernesto fue recogido por inmigración y se lo llevaron.
¿Por qué?
No estoy seguro. Andaba buscando trabajo en la misma calle donde ha estado por años. Dijo que el hombre que lo recogió era mexicano, haciéndose pasar por civil.
¿Y él está seguro de esto?
Sí, jefe, seguro. Dice que manejó una troca llena de trabajadores directamente a la entrada.
Asqueroso. Esto será examinado. Uno para el camino. Para el éxito. Termínalo. Confío que no me defraudes. Ahora ambos caminos estarán bloqueados. Estarán atentamente observando. Prepare otro cargamento. Llévelo por Sierra Vista. Vamos a evitar las carreteras.
Sí, señor.
Lleno listo para la mañana.
Patrón, un cargamento así de grande nos tome por lo menos 24 horas.
Sir?
Hell of a day from what I hear. Y'all headed out for the night?
Yeah. That's more than I can say for you.
All good things in this job come with a whole shitstorm of paperwork. With this 240-pound seizure of croc this afternoon, it's created a whole new list of problems. If that transport hadn't been caught with a bag of cheap weed in the glove box, this would all be sold on every street corner in the South Barrio by sundown.
It took Sully long today.
And?
Well, Ivan's definitely a personality that takes some getting used to. I mean, his whole team is, but he did everything by the book as far as I could tell. Matter of fact, he's the one that spotted it. If it hadn't been for him, we might all be in ICU right now.
Has he filled you in on the rest of Ivan's activities since his arrival?
Yes. And I am in no way defending him, sir.
Good. Don't. So I called the station chief over in Texas. He had the same problems there. He cleaned up a hell of a mess, but he's a loose cannon when it came to handling other affairs.
So how did they handle him?
From what I hear, the best thing we can do is just wait him out. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. They'll move on from here just like they did in Texas.
What I don't understand is how something like this has been allowed to go on for so long. I mean, I know these are some higher-ups, but someone even above them must have heard something by now.
Unfortunately, in cases like this where the primary objective is being met, all else is forgiven. Ivan produces results, so he's left alone. I can't say whether or not his promise to a boost to NSA is true. But what I can say is this. After what you've seen, nobody, and I mean nobody, including me, can expect you to stay with this guy. That's a decision that's yours and yours alone.
Thank you, sir. But I had to stay, and not for his offer.
Reyes.
I want him to know that everything he's done has been witnessed and will be documented for the day he has to answer to it.
I don't want you doing this.
Is that an order?
No, it's not an order. But if it's something you feel like you need to see through, then you do it together. But you stay back. That is an order. Unfortunately, we live in a time where the sun doesn't have to go down for bad people to come out. You know what I mean?
I'd like to speak with the family from today. See how the kid is holding up.
What family?
The family we retrieved from the cook site today. Ivan's guys brought the girl in for treatment.
Reyes, they came back alone.
What's your problem? Where are they? Who? Don't fuck with me. You were supposed to bring them in. The fuck did you do, Ivan?
That's enough, Ivan. Let him up.
Go back inside, Chief.
I said let him up.
You sure you want to do that? Doubt my people would like hearing about this. Not that it would affect me any. You're the one who's going to be out of a job.
That's a risk I'm willing to take. At least we get the answer to where a piece of shit like you comes from. Now, I've asked you twice to let him up. I won't ask a third time.
You're supposed to bring them back.
You saw the shape the kid was in.
Exactly. We're dealing with an element we don't understand. If we had brought them in, this entire facility would be on lockdown right now under a plastic bubble, and we'd all be getting scrubbed down by hazmat. Getting you to leave was the only way I could do what I needed to get done.
You mean killing them?
Transporting them to CDC.
That's bullshit!
If you want to go back out and dig through ditches, be my guest. But something like this can't be taken lightly. If this proves to be airborne, then they're exactly where they need to be right now, with the lab coats at disease control. You're too attached. Grow the fuck up and realize that it's not about you wanting to do the humane thing.
If it was up to me...
If it was up to you, we'd all be in jeopardy right now! I am this close to finally putting this to bed forever, and if you or you get in my way, I will run you over. I think it's best that we just run our course, finish this, and then we'll be on our way. No sense in anyone getting hurt when we're all playing for the same side, right, Chief? Let's not all let this hide the fact that we did solid work today getting intel in a hotspot for resupply. We're hitting that tomorrow. But tonight we celebrate.
Celebrate what?
Another day that we get to come home from this job. That's reason enough for me.
¿No te vas a quedar a comer?
Hard time finding the place, ladies?
You made it. What do you think, Sluggard?
Certainly not your first rodeo.
Keg's over there.
You good?
Yeah.
Sit down or take a walk, but don't just fucking stand there. You good for tomorrow?
Why?
Big day for you. First time running your luck with the Cowboys.
What makes you say that? You guys back at the cook side were cartel guys?
No. Those were pissant errand boys. Pledges, if they have such a thing. And I know it's your first time. I see it in your eyes. There's still a lot they haven't seen. Been in this long enough to tell who's seen everything and who hasn't. Same for Sully. Something happened that almost took him away. Now it's carved in his face. And it'll never change. Don't know what it was, but he came close.
It wasn't cartel, if that's what you're thinking.
Well, I know that.
I don't glorify them the way everyone else seems to. The only thing that separates them from any other bad person out there with a gun is numbers and organization. Anybody can pull a trigger.
Well, it's not all you gotta be prepared for. It's the aftermath. And shit they leave in their wake. That kind of inhumanity stays with you. Sometimes I think I could have stayed where I was at. Nice desk job in D.C., steady paycheck, really steady. Stayed married. But after 14 years, same shit, man wants more. She said she'd leave if I took the job. She thought it'd change me.
Did it?
No, Reyes. I've always been a patriot. I have the old man to thank for that. I just grew tired of hearing about the same fucking people helping themselves to my country, my home, my opportunities. That's when I decided to put myself on the very front line and do anything I could to stop it. Give up everything, including a 14-year-old marriage.
Sounds like quite the decision. Leaving that all behind? Somebody that loves you?
I've just had to ask myself, was I happy or just unaware? When you give up everything except that one thing that you really care about, you're able to be the very best at that one thing. Protected from anything that comes in its path. That one thing for me is country.
Bet a lot of people have been caught in your path.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember a single face, do you? For all a stack of papers.
That's not entirely true, Reyes. Coyotes transporting a truckload of shooters to a checkpoint for an ambush. I remember their faces. Woman dragging a filthy mattress stuffed with 3 dead infants back to the family they'd been abducted from. Not good on names, but I remember her too.
Just the bad ones, then. What about anybody illegal who's been unfortunate enough to come in contact with you?
Oh, I remember you. Fine. Fine. El Paso. Shane and I had been pulled up with the guys in a shit-ass motel with no AC for about 8 days, waiting to get a tip on the whereabouts of Nesto the Diamond Padilla. Nesto was number 3 on the Chacal chain.
Ivan.
I don't know what happened. Adrenaline from the fight. Being cooped up with 4 guys in a hotel. Wounds still fresh from a divorce. Even seeing a friend get shot, but something came over me, Reyes. fight is putting him back on the bus. More importantly, cartel had one less place to hide from me. You know why they call him the Diamond? Motherfucker has a 14-karat rock for a tooth. I bet that shit's a blood diamond, too. We never did catch him. Hey, Reyes. Thanks for coming by. Really.
You sure about this?
You don't have to come. I'll tell him you're too hungover from last night or whatever. But I'm going. Even if you don't have my back.
It's not what I'm saying.
Really? 'Cause I kind of think it is.
This isn't what you and I do. Kicking down doors, firefights. We don't have the training for it. To survive it.
You're the one who wanted to go out with these guys so bad. What happened?
I just don't have a good feeling about today, okay, man? I'm scared.
So am I. But that and fear aside, you don't have to hear the things he said to me. If I don't do something while I have him in my sights, he's gonna disappear forever. I need you on this, man.
Red.
You're here early, Chief.
Yeah, I came to see y'all off. Listen, be careful out there today. Hang back, let Ivan do his thing so he can get out of here as soon as possible. Listen, do not draw a line in the sand with this man unless you're prepared to have him step across it. You read me? All right, see y'all when you get back.
All right, guys, the day is here. Since beefing up the two main arteries at the border, 3 Points has become the biggest trafficking corridor. That's where we're going. Our target sits in a very open area of land, which leaves a lot of room for hazard and none for mistakes. BP has been kind enough to convoy with us, but in order to maintain the element of surprise, we're going to have to break it off and hoof it a mile out. This is a large resupply hub for the Chacal cartel, headed over by our boy, Javier Arturo. We don't know what we'll be walking into, but our objective is to cut off any resources they have when crossing the border and preventing any more of this nasty shit from coming in. If you encounter any of the substance on site, back the fuck off. That's a hazmat issue, not ours. We're going into clear, gather information on any more of the little motels that they have, and get the fuck out. As always, hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Hey, Ángel,
¿Qué hubo, jefe?
dame esa silla.
¿Están usando, Antonio?
Hey, ando mirando la tele. Dame esa silla ahorita, cabrón.
Siéntate en el suelo.
Hey, quítate esa madre. Ojos abiertos.
Simón.
Everybody else all right?
Lights are clear.
Do another sweep. See what you can find.
Perimeter's clear.
Any more of your friends running around out there, Pablo? Langlais? You should learn. It might help you fit in well with the locals. Who else is out there? I really don't like surprises, so tell me now, and you might get out of this alive. Because it's not looking so good for you right now. What about shipment? Brock? I know you didn't come up here for sightseeing, so where is it? Where's it going? How many of these little vacation spots you got, come up here, little fiesta, blow each other in the back room. The funny bone, didn't we? I think you do habla English just fine, don't you? How about I skin you and your little fucking boyfriends? Hang you out and leave the vultures to get at you, huh? I think that'll wipe the fucking grin off your stupid fucking face.
You think their deaths weigh heavy on me? You don't get attached to this business. Any day, any damn day can be your last. So if you're gonna threaten me, you're gonna have to try harder. Come mierda.
Let's explain.
You know what's nice about this? Never runs out of bullets. I could stick it anywhere till the sun goes down. I know you have more supply stops. Where?
Even if I told you, you'd still kill me. See, I know men like you. Your country has monsters worse than ours.
That's how we're able to protect it. You will not leave this life without paying for your crimes.
Tell me where! That's enough, Ivan!
What are you doing, Reyes?
Putting an end to this.
To what? Gathering intel from the enemy, doing the job we all signed up to do?
No. To you.
Reyes, without me, there's no NSA boost. You'll stay right where you are, bird watching at the fence.
I can live with that. Letting you leave and continue doing what you're doing, something I can.
So what? You'll bury us all, drag him back to Big Daddy Morris, be the hero? That it?
He's more valuable to us alive than dead. I'm not gonna waste the fucking energy digging you a grave. The fuck are you doing?
Now that that's off the table, what are you gonna do?
Drop the gun. Drop it!
Fine. But only because I know this isn't you. You're not gonna shoot anyone. You know an escape plan and you know it. 6 of us go in and only 2 of you come out. Might look a little suspect when my people come knocking. Especially when 4 of their senior task agents couldn't handle 5 of these little lanky motherfuckers. Not likely.
You say 5? Maybe I say 15. And the others got away. Not before mowing your team down.
Guess I taught you something after all, didn't I? But you're not gonna pull that trigger because that'll make you 1 step closer to being me. You put that gun down, and there's a chance everybody can get out of here alive and we'll put it all behind us. You did a hell of a thing today, both of you. Cut off a major artery to the enemy. And now they'll slowly funnel down south until they're back on their own side. Damn fine work for 2 guys who were just watching the fence 3 weeks ago. I had every intention of keeping my word and moving on when the job was done. I really did. You are where you are because of the decisions that you made, Reyes. And now you've put somebody else's life on the line. How's that make you feel? You're a good man, Reyes. You stand up for your values and your beliefs just as I do. I respect that. Which is why I hate that you put me in this position. But that's the nature of the job. To do what other people won't do, to remove yourself from right and wrong. It's what the people don't see that keeps the country safe. Unfortunately, now you've had to see those things.
So murdering a child and her father is keeping us safe?
Collateral damage.
No. Don't. I know what you are. Morris knows what you are.
Morris is smart and wants to keep his desk. Every station head is the same. They keep their mouths shut and let me pass through.
Well, you can believe I'm gonna talk. Make sure this whole fucking thing spills.
You won't.
Yeah. Every fucking word.
Sully. I don't know the story on you, but you seem like a nice guy. Well, you married? Have kids?
Yeah. Got a daughter.
How old?
Teenager.
It's nice. Anything you want your partner to tell her since you won't be coming home?
He won't say anything, Ivan. It's just between us.
It's all right, man.
Sway your stance on the situation yet? Get you back to HQ, get you fixed up, you'll be back at the fence in 6 weeks. I tell the NSA what a fine, upstanding agent Reyes Abeta is, worthy of promotion. And most importantly, you never have to see me again. All this can be yours for the promise of silence. What do you say?
I say you're a piece of shit, disgrace to your nation, who doesn't deserve this freedom. It's like the man who raised you.
And yours would be disappointed that you gave up everything that he worked for.
Ven acá, güey, cabrón. Ven acá. Quédate. Cállate, güey. ¿Está bien? ¿Está bien? Sí, bien. Sí. Trae el jefe.
¿Quién eres?
No. You do not speak to me in the language of the people you abandoned. And you've been fighting the war against my product. I think you know who I am. I should know who you are. One of our own in uniform. I had to see it to believe it. And here you are. A lot of bloodshed. Unlikely the work of 2 people. Where are the rest of your boys? They left you, didn't they? You chose the wrong side, Pocho. You have to be feeling that now. Definitely now.
Do what you're here to do.
When I first heard of you, I was sickened, disgusted to my core. You would turn away your own kind for a better life? I wouldn't want to live here. I love my country, my home. But I get it.
You don't know anything about me.
But I do. Your family wanted to get out. Come live with the gringos. That's fine. But to put on this uniform, take that oath against us, even to a guy like me, that's cold-blooded, unforgivable. After I got through the phase of what I'd do to you if I ever found you, I start to see you as a blessing in disguise. Why kill you when I could finally have eyes and ears on the inside?
Made a long trip to be disappointed.
Did I?
A gun in the face won't sway me. Same way it didn't. The last one you fucks tried it on my father.
And he's dead. These aren't your beliefs, they're his. You're a free man, able to make his own choice, walk his own road. His was a selfish one that left your mother on her own. How is Elena, by the way? No, I won't kill her. She'll come work for me. I'll put Elena on her own corner on the busiest street in the entire city. Buy her some new clothes, show a little skin. My girls have been known to pull in 4,000 to 5,000 in a weekend. Sometimes I'm guilty of sampling myself. I'm a gentle soul, but I can't say the same for these pigs, huh? I can make you a very wealthy man, Reyes. You won't have to pull a single trigger. Whenever a move is made, you just let me know, okay? That's it. You can continue living where you are, be financially secure forever, and never even have to see me ever again. What do you say?
Chinga tu madre.
¡Cállate!